It's late at night. You think you're safe. You turn the lights out, and then you hear a scream and shout. No one's home. You're alone. Lay back down, pull up your sheets. Your knees start to feel weak. You can feel your heartbeat. Is your door closed? You feel your feet exposed. Now you're in a state. It's much, much too late. You can't escape this deadly fate. Warning, the following podcast contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this podcast is intended for mature audiences only. Welcome back, our wicked fiends. This is Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, your paranormal, true crime, and everything creepy podcast. I'm your host, Ghoulie Gonzo, and I'm here with my co-host,
Jojo Ghoul.
Jojo. You did say I was going to start singing.
As soon as that happens, I go on this and I can't talk. Yes, you will start singing. I was going to say something else, but I forgot it.
So today, I'm going to let you know what I'm drinking. It is a Vizzy. V-I-Z-Z-Y. Is that what it is?
Yes, I think you're right.
It's a watermelon Vizzy. And it's low-calorie seltzer type drink, right? So I also mixed it with blue Gatorade Zero.
It's really pretty.
What is it called? Glacier something. It's
Icy
the light blue Gatorade Zero. Let me tell you, on ice, this drink is
good.
Delicious.
Also, warn everyone, you were tipsy before we even got here tonight.
She's not lying. It's been a rough week. Lots of stuff. So I'm drinking a real drink. And Jojo Ghoul is not. She's drinking down some water down beer.
Why did I put it up to the microphone
She's
for everyone
to you guys?
See?
Hi, everybody. You did that the other time, too. You guys, today is going to be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Because we got a fun topic, a fun situation, a fun thing going on. I guess not
for the person in it, but...
No, God, not for a few of these fucking people, obviously. Last week was the rough one about Bianca. And we hope you liked it, but we also hope you hated the situation. We got our drinks in. We told you we're doing something fun. It's freaking August 17th right now. And it's Thursday.
I'm choking on my spit.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, so train of thought. It's gone. Oh, it's August 17th, you guys. Today's actually Thursday, and we are going to be uploading this on Saturday instead of Sunday, I believe.
Oh,
I got a big thing coming up that I'm going to Saturday, so I'm not going to be here Sunday morning.
To edit and stuff. Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to probably release it Saturday. I don't know. When you guys listen to it, it'll be when it's released. But today is August 17th, and it is my Dopey Doo's birthday.
9.
Happy birthday to you, Dopey Doo. So, yeah, it's my dog's birthday. He's 9 years old today, and he's my whole heart, and so is my cat. I love my Dopey Doo.
Dopey and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, his name's Opie Jackson. We already went through this, so let me take a sip.
I think we always talk about the dogs and cats.
We talk about a lot of the same shit. So what? So what, you guys? I don't fucking care.
No, I don't care.
We don't. Okay, we're not singing.
Mm-hmm.
So, we are going to do what we normally do. Get our break in here. Not our break, but our ad is what I meant. Get our ad in this part right now, and then we're going to come back with some fun shit for you guys. So hold tight, grab a drink, or grab whatever you're eating or whatever you're drinking. Just grab something, as long as it's not your dick. See you soon. Bye. Today's episode.
I didn't even realize it was hot mic. I didn't realize it.
Oh my God, what's that? I don't know what happened. Oh my god, it's talking. It's talking.
Yeah, it's a memoji.
So, so today's episode is going to be on the story behind. If you didn't get it, we were going to really keep going. The Exorcist. Yep, that's the one. That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Wait, we have those.
Yeah, but they last 18. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Or it could be like this.
Is that song? Is that
That's what I feel about The Exorcist. Yeah. So there's a big story behind it. So we're just going to go into some shit and you're going to listen. And it's going to be interesting. And I won't tell you what goes on when. It'll just happen. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. A little bit of a tipsy time. Tipsy tips. Oh. The Exorcist. The Exorcist. It's a classic 1973 horror film.
I love it.
Yes. We like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's directed by William Friedkin. Friedkin.
I think it's Friedkin.
The movie tells a story about a young girl who's possessed by a demonic force.
Reagan.
And guess why she gets possessed, y'all? The fucking Ouija board.
Yeah, don't play with them.
Don't. We've discussed this. We're not doing it again. We're not telling you. We'll have a whole episode where we yell about it and all that again.
I know.
So, yeah. So we will be doing it again, but she does get possessed due to playing with the Ouija.
Mm-hmm.
Ouija. She has horrific things done to her and her family throughout this movie. This is one of the highest grossing horror films of all freaking time.
How badass is that? Time. Wait.
Right?
Time. Just Friends.
Oh, yes.
Right? Is that
what's her face when she sings?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's doing Bono all Bono-y.
She's like Bono. Like, you can sing. I can't. It's such a good one. Another movie, but that's Christmas. I'm not discussing it. Just Friends. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, motherfucker. And that doesn't go with The Exorcist.
No, not at all. Sorry.
So, it's the highest grossing horror film of all time. And critics praised it as extremely terrifying. And I think you guys probably, if you've seen this movie or have like people that like horror movies in your family, friends, whatever, I feel like I'm going to adjust my mic. So if you hear this, hold on.
Sounds like a balloon.
I'm going to cut this out.
Woo! It scared the shit out of me.
It scared the fuck out of me. It scared the fuck out of me.
Scared the fuck.
I don't understand.
What the fuck?
All right. So yeah. It's extremely terrifying. And if you have family members, like I said, that know about this movie, they probably said like, oh my God, people in the theaters are passing out and vomiting all over them.
Listen, how cool would it have been to be able to see that in the movie?
Fuck off, Donut.
She said you're in the 60s. Wait, fuck off, Donut. Wait, Sex Drive.
Yep.
Right? The movie.
Yep. Fuck off, Donut. It's such a good movie. We're everywhere. So here is the real story that's behind one of the scariest movies ever made. It's inspired by the true story. Here we go. You know the part that goes, anyways. In the late 1940s.
Yeah, sorry.
A 13-year-old boy, commonly known by the name or alias Roland Doe. I think people that know the story might know this story.
Yeah, so that's not his real name. He goes by a fake name. Makes sense.
I'll give you his real name. I believe I give it to you. Roland Doe was not identified for almost a whole decade. Many people, or experts, believe his real name is, right here, I give it to you, Ronald Hunkler.
Hunkler?
Hunkler.
Yeah,
Hunkler.
That's fun to say.
He was having a hard time after his aunt had passed away. So the aunt, from what I was reading, taught him a ton of stuff, like spiritualism. She was the one that taught him how to play with the Ouija board. So
his aunt did?
His aunt did. So when she died, obviously he's thinking, I know how to. Yeah, that's what it means. So Roland's family noted that strange things started to happen in the house shortly after the aunt had died, which makes sense because he's probably fucking around with some shit.
Yeah, and she's probably all...
No, I'm here. I'm not here. It's not me. That's the whole point.
Harklin. What was the last name?
Hunkler. Hunkle.
In January 1949, the family reported hearing strange, like dripping sounds, like noises, like drip, drip,
Ew.
drip, drip. No, that's
That
not.
would drive me nuts.
Yeah,
I hate like a faucet
or
dripping.
scratching. Yeah, you mean when the faucet does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear scratching either.
You didn't like the mead, the pouring the mead either. Sounded like the
no.
water,
I have I love certain sounds, but then other sounds make me sick.
Yeah,
that's just life.
It's just life, you guys. Noises and scratching sounds in your house. What's that mean?
Ghosts.
In the movie The Exorcist, this also happens. More of a scratching sound than any type of dripping sound.
Yeah, like it sounds like in the attic.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yes, which is a great scene in that movie.
Poopy scared the shit out of me.
She's fucking standing behind Jojo Ghoul behind my black fishnet curtain with bats on it, hiding clear as day.
How did it scare me? I watched her walk in, and I just was looking for her.
Listen, I didn't realize she was there till you said that. So. We are so fucking done, dude. No. This episode is going to be everywhere.
Oh my. This episode is going to be everywhere.
So in the movie, scratches, you guys. So at first, Roland's mother believed that the noises were connected to... Why would she believe that to be the first thing?
What? You didn't finish the sentence.
At first, Roland's Roland's fucking mother believed the noises were connected to his dead aunt. Why would that be the first fucking thing you thought? Wouldn't you be like, well, there's probably a squirrel in the wall?
I would instantly have thought vermin.
That's what I'm saying.
Vermin.
A mouse, a fucking squirrel.
Poop, oh,
you know what? That's probably your dead aunt's spirit.
No,
scratching and dripping in the bathroom.
But poop would have been like, that's a ghost.
Well,
she's everything.
Well, then I can't say. I guess maybe Roland's mom's a lot like Poopy Ghoul.
She might be, because I would have thought my poop would have said, "That's a demon."
That's your dead aunt. Sorry, rest in peace, dead. Sorry,
Roland's aunt.
So the family started trying to reach out to the spirits in the house.
You shouldn't do that.
Nope. They hoped that they could reason with them, and they wanted to be left alone. So they were probably just like, "Hey, I just got a question. Just leave me alone."
What are you doing?
Why this made things worse. Duh.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't just be like, I'm gonna try to reach out to y'all aunt that passed away and whatever else. Like, just leave us alone. You know what I'm saying?
You said y'all and then one person.
You just stop, please. We're tired. We don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean?
You just don't acknowledge. I mean, I just don't do it. You know what I mean?
It's just made things worse. Roland
dummies
claimed he could hear someone walking in his room at night.
Probably. Now, see, that's not a rat. That's a ghost.
No, that's a big rat from fucking Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah.
You see that tail? They said that there was scratch marks. They said there were scratch marks found on his mattress in the morning. Eventually, scratches began to appear on his body.
That's never a good sign.
Nope, never. The family was extremely worried, so they called the local minister.
Sorry, my throat's dry.
It's cold season.
You know what? It might be.
It is. It's like the summer cold right now.
No, that's what I mean. I'm feeling
sick,
I'm scratchy throated. Poops had a headache.
I said something you guys are going to hear. It's edited out. Ah, ha, ha. So the family was worried. So they called the local minister. And after observing the boy overnight at the church, he did suggest that they reach out to the Jesuits.
What's the Jesuits?
They're like,
do it with me. Do
Jesuits, a member of the Society of Jesus, a Roman Catholic order of priests founded by St. Ignatius Loyola, St. Francis Xavier, and others in 1534 to do missionary work. So he suggested that they reach out to the Jesuits. The family converted to Catholicism and tried to have Ronald baptized. I keep calling him fucking Ronald. His name is Roland.
Oh, you know what? Because you're thinking Ronald DeFeo. That's what you're doing. Yep.
Roland.
Rolling down the river.
Okay. So they wanted to get him baptized, but the young boy pretty much lost his fucking mind. I wonder why that is.
Oh, you can't. He's already got the demons
You
in him.
cannot baptize a demon.
No, they don't like
even
it.
if it's in a human body.
They don't accept it.
I mean, I think a lot of humans are demons, so I think there's a lot of human beings that are actually not. They're just fucking demons.
Yeah, I think some are aliens.
People that do hurtful, painful, horrible, whatever. Roland was admitted to the hospital where a psychiatrist attempted to treat him, but was ultimately, obviously, unsuccessful.
Yeah.
His family thought his family thought moving him to a different house might make the spirits leave them alone. It did not. The scary events kept happening. The family called upon priests to perform an exorcism. Father Raymond J. Bishop was one of the priests who were called for Roland's exorcism. Bishop later wrote about his experience. The exorcism that inspired this freaking movie, The Exorcist, had to be stopped early because Roland ripped off a piece of mattress spring and threw it at the fucking priest. Yeah.
My throat was so dry. I'm sorry.
Just have a drink of your... Dun 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 Michelob Ultra.
You would think it would help because it's watered down, as everyone says, but it's just not.
I just said Michelob Ultra. Watra.
What was I saying? Was I talking?
You were, yes. We said he ripped a piece of mattress spring and threw it at the priest.
So it didn't hurt him, the priest.
I mean, I wouldn't be hurt by that.
I mean, if I'm a priest, right? I'm going in there. God's on my side.
Yeah, and I got the fucking shield of armor.
Yeah, I'm not turning like a mattress spring, and I'm like, oh, that could have got me in the fucking eye.
I'm done. I have to go
Come
home
off The Exorcism
and make ramen.
I think I would have kept going.
She goes, I think I would have kept going. I'm thinking about adding eggs to the ramen, some seasonings.
You're thinking of the food. I'm thinking I would have went till he at least punched me. Then probably
right?
I would have said, all right.
Right. Or your mother's. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, I almost did.
Yeah.
Did you see me?
Blanks in hell.
Your mother blanks.
Your mother blanks.
It's so upsetting.
It is. It's a movie so upsetting, you guys. The
love
Exorcist is so upsetting.
I love it.
Okay. 2 days later, Roland, after the priest, he threw the spring.
Mm-hmm.
A few days later, Roland, I want to make sure I said his name, started getting red scratches and marks spelling out the words Lewis, and I believe it was on his stomach.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's what's in the movie.
I could be wrong. Whatever. It was on his body or on his some arm or something. Lewis. This alerted the family to go to St. Louis University, which a lot of the things I've looked up is people are laughing about it. Like it said Lewis on his body, so you thought we better go to St. Louis. We better go to St. Louis University so I could meet and be introduced to another father there. Like
I would have looked for like at least a Father Lewis.
Yes, or I would have looked for a man that was in our family named Lewis. Maybe he was abusing him or something. You know, Lewis. It doesn't mean you had to go to St. Louis.
Yeah, like I would have looked for a human, not a building.
St. Louis is more than a building.
What is it? University?
St. Louis? You can live in St. Louis. You know that, right?
Oh my God. Listen, I don't know why I heard you say I know St. Louis. I don't know why I heard you say St. Louis University. So they heard the name Louis.
It's in Missouri. St. Louis is a city in Missouri.
I can't even. I thought you were talking about.
Is St. Louis a building? Welcome to the drunk.
Listen, I was thinking university, like a college or like a priesthood.
Thank God she wasn't in charge of this exorcism in the building of St. Louis.
I thought you said St. Louis University.
It is, yes, but St. Louis is a place. That's where the university
so that's why I thought a building. You know what I mean? I think I don't know. Well, I just would have looked for a person. Either way, not a state or a building.
She's talking about St. Louis Building University, not the state. It's also a city, just so you know, in Missouri, not a state.
Did I say it was a state?
I don't fucking know.
What the hell's wrong with me?
Missouri, Louis, like St. Louis, St. Louis University. Okay, this is where they were introduced to Father Walter H. Halloran and Reverend William Bowdern, who performed an exorcism on Roland. When Bowdern left a crucifix under Doe's pillow, which is Roland Doe, the family saw the furniture flip over.
Shut up.
Roland's mattress shaking uncontrollably, which it does also in this movie.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. And the crucifix was pushed to the end of the fucking bed.
That's awful.
Horrible.
And you know what? The bed shaking, I'm traumatized because Poopy's brother, when we were little kids, or we weren't little kids, he was a little kid. He was like 8. We were watching a movie at her house and he didn't want to go to bed and he came downstairs like, Mom, my bed won't stop shaking. I almost shit my pants because all I thought of was The Exorcist.
She hasn't shit her pants in a few episodes.
No, listen, Poop wasn't into scary movies quite yet, so she didn't know why I was like, you guys should probably really go up and like check
oh my
on
god,
him. Like I was scared.
She was thinking, wow, this poor family has no idea their son's being possessed by a demon.
Yeah, I'm like,
you better go upstairs. It might be Captain Howdy.
Listen, yeah, if my kid came down and was like my bed shaking, I instantly would have been on call a priest, find St. Louis,
get some sage, get some olive oil. We're gonna do everything to bless these doorways in this house. Oh my god,
I'd freak. But that's just fun fact.
Fun fact. Poopy Ghoul's brother was possessed by Captain Howdy as well. Fun fact.
Just for
he didn't go to St. Louis though.
No, he just went
to the building.
St.
Louis. Priests performed multiple exorcisms on Roland Doe. One was performed at Georgetown University Hospital, a Jesuit institution. Another took place at the Alexian Brothers Hospital in South St. Louis, Missouri. While the exorcisms were performed, young Roland would, vomit, urinate, spit.
That's disgusting.
He even spoke fucking Latin. So vomiting, urinating.
All of that could be like maybe he's having a stroke, but why is he speaking Latin?
Yeah. See, it's like, oh, he might have just been sick.
Yeah, right.
You know,
but
now he's like,
Latin,
know,
that's
what is that shit they say
around the room.
at the end of the exorcism? Spiritus Sanctus.
I know it.
I sound like freaking. Okay, anyways, let's go back into it.
Et fili.
So he vomited, urinated, spit, and spoke in Latin. Roland also took on a deep, adult-sounding voice that was extremely unfamiliar to his family, and So the final exorcism was conducted with help of the priest Walter Halloran and William Van Roo. And at some point during that exorcism ritual, Halloran's nose was broken. Oh. In the end, the priest claimed that they were successful in exorcising the demons from Roland's body, and that the young boy went on to live a normal life.
So that's crazy that they stopped the first one because of a bed spring, but finished this one and someone's nose was broke.
They're probably flying around.
I'm picturing it like the movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done.
The movie, dude. Listen, here's the thing. The movies, they add some shit to it.
Oh,
they want it to be more
entertaining.
So they add some shit. So like this, if we weren't so desensitized to all of this horror and all the stuff we watch, like, and even the true crime, like if we weren't so desensitized by all this crap, this story that happened with this boy Roland,
it's so
Hunkler,
scary.
or whatever, Roland Doe, would be terrifying.
Yeah, no, it is terrifying.
And because there is a priest that actually wrote this down and like, this is like legit one of the main exorcism cases that they say are based on.
I want to know what happened that broke the guy's nose.
I know, right? You guys can look a little more into that. There's a lot of notes on it, but if I went into every detail on it, we'd have a wicked long episode. But I also wanted to talk a little about The Exorcist. But okay, so hold on.
Crazy.
William Peter Blatty consulted Bishop's journals and talked with Bowdern in order to get the details of the exorcism for his fictional account of a similar story in his novel called The Exorcist.
Oh.
Yep, Blatty's novel was quickly picked up and adapted into a film, and both the novel and the film remain popular to this day.
I actually didn't know that.
I know, right? It's freaking cool. That's cool.
So the book... Oh, yeah, wait, of course the book came first. Books most of the time, they always come first.
I have a friend who gets pissed off about books and like how they're putting in movies and they're not,
they're terrible.
Yeah. We're gonna call him Corinne.
Oh, he's so right though, because a book and people are like, yeah, not really, but books really are. There's so much more detail. There's so many more things.
It's hard to transfer what you can write in the
Yeah,
story into
yeah.
like physical.
And then
yeah.
because they got to cut shit down to make it
Mhm.
like fit in a movie, they take out so much. I
Mm.
prefer reading. Chew
I
that
was
ice
just
right
chewing
in the
ice
mic.
in the mic, you guys.
Do it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Poop loves ice too.
Okay, why is The Exorcist so disturbing?
It's fucking
It's
scary
fucking-
as fuck.
Yeah. Infamous scenes include Reagan urinating on the carpet in front of dinner guests,
Oh,
stabbing at her trigger, beep, beep, genitals with a crucifix.
I hate that scene. That
Yes,
bothers
yes,
me.
it's one of the scenes that really I don't
don't watch that.
that
part.
whole scene is just
I don't like it.
yeah, desecrating a statue of the Virgin Mary and of
Mhm.
course the head spinning scene,
No.
right? Mhm, yeah.
Do you know what she did?
Yeah,
I love that.
see what daughter. There is also the possessed Reagan's use of obscene and graphic language,
Yeah.
and it is. Pazuzu is a fictional character who is the main antagonist in this Exorcist horror
Mhm.
novel and film series
the
created by William
demon.
Peter. Yeah, that's Pazuzu is the demon.
I don't think I knew that. Do you know that?
Really.
I don't think I knew that was the name of it.
Oh shit. Okay, so a little bit about it. I'm sorry, I said William Peter. Blatty. Blatty derived the character from Assyrian and Babylonian mythology, where the mythic Pazuzu was considered the king of the demons of the wind
No shit.
and the son of the god Hanbi. In The Exorcist, Pazuzu appears as a demon who possesses Reagan McNeil.
No shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that it had a name.
Yeah, it's pretty. What did I say? Assyrian? I believe that's how you say it.
It looks. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I would pronounce it.
Yeah.
but-
So the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. I'm sorry. The United States Conference of Catholic Bishops Office of Film and Broadcasting, which is the USCCB-OFB.
It's just easier to say
Yes,
it. Why
I
would
mean,
they do
yeah,
that?
so dumb. Officially and publicly condemned this film as being unsuitable for a wide audience. But reviews produced for the office by priests and lay Catholics and correspondence between the Vatican and the USCCB-OFB, the
like
United States Conference of
crazy.
Catholic Bishops Office. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, show, let's see, correspondence between them, that the church at least interpreted it as a positive response to the power of faith. Warner
True.
Bros. Studios, however, were keen to promote stories of religious outrage to boost sales and news coverage, as they all do, really.
Of course.
I mean, everyone fucking does that.
Uh-huh.
So one of the marketing strategies that, contradicted Friedkin's respectful and collaborative approach to working with religious communities and medical professionals,
Uh-huh.
reports of Catholic outrage were means of promoting. Like, this whole thing is, they're all stupid.
So they promoted it by being like, the movie Catholics don't want you to see.
Yeah, it's
Like that shit.
so stupid. There's so many stories like they're Catholics, this, that. Oh, people in it was so dumb.
Oh
If
my
you look
God.
up some of the notes on this
That's
specific part of it,
crazy.
yeah, really, at first people were nervous by it, obviously,
Sure.
and then after a while, everyone, especially the Catholic community, like if you were to think like grandma doesn't want us watching that, but
No, she doesn't
grandma
like that.
agrees with the power of Christ compels you.
It sure does.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power. They do it so much.
Your
yeah.
slipper just hit me in the foot. Well,
Oh my
I
God,
hit your slipper
stop.
in the foot, and it
Stop.
scared
Wait,
the shit
do you
out of
need
me.
the other one? Because it looks like
I don't even know where
you're
they
wearing one of
are. I just have both.
them. I
of my
said you
feet.
need the other
No,
one. It
look,
looks
I
like you're
just-
wearing one of them.
I've just got them both resting on it, but I didn't mean it.
Oh God.
But so they pretended Catholics were pissed about it
Yeah.
because people would be like, "Yeah, we're gonna go see it." People are so mad, so it's gonna
Mhm.
be good. Instead of which is shit because it is true.
Yeah.
It's priests beating freaking Pazuzu.
Well, if you watch it,
Oh,
the
wait.
priest does something to save her, which is a very Christian
Yeah.
Catholic.
I mean,
And then it moves on to The Exorcist 2, Exorcist 3, Exorcist
I didn't
funny one.
I didn't like those so much.
I like 3. 2 is more funny.
I liked
When-
the prequel. What is it called? Dominion or something?
Oh, that one is cool.
I
When
like
he
that.
actually goes to
yeah,
and he
it's the
finds
priest
it.
as a younger
Yes.
man and all that.
yeah, that's a creep. That's another creep one. The Exorcist: The Beginning. It's called.
Is it?
I believe. Yeah.
Did I make up the name Dominion?
Did you say Dominion? Maybe
I
it is.
did.
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
We'll look it up. Anyways, so right now, you guys, we're gonna take a drink break. We hope you enjoyed our first half. in our drunken banter. Drunken banter. So we will be back with some more of this shit. And so bye. Love you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, tell your mom we said hi and that we'll be back soon.
You said hey.
Bye.
Making a dream on this little boo brain. Da da ba da boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
And we're back. We're back. With cocktails full.
Yeah.
And our cocktails full.
Our cocktail, and we just sang the Mr. Dope.
Oh, we just sang.
Happy birthday to the pop.
Yep. Happy birthday to my boy with his special treat. He had to do his rounds of kissings and lovins.
He thanked us for.
I broke my fucking.
Why is it broke? What do you mean?
No, I think it's loose.
How do you tighten it? Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Let's see. Oh.
See?
So he's saying to my boy. Oh, that's what happens. We usually edit that part out, but I'm not gonna. I don't care.
I think it's fine.
The original 1973 film, The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
This caused quite the stir and saw terrified cinematographers.
Cinematographers?
No.
Cinema goers.
Cinema goers.
I
I feel like that's like a cinnamon treat for fall.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make my own cinnamon goer.
Yeah, it's like a cinnamon treat you can take on the go.
Ooh, we just
Cinnamon goers.
made it up.
Trademark.
Poopy.
We're going on Shark
Poopy.
Tank.
Poopy. Short tank.
Poopy.
Poopy. So these terrified cinema goers coming out soon in the fall 2023 vomiting. So these guys, these people watching this movie supposedly were vomiting, fainting. I guess a woman broke her jaw after she passed out. That's fucking horrible.
Wait,
if that's true.
shut up.
You fell so hard, lady.
Listen, I'm gonna say she's over fucking reacting. That's crazy.
Lady, relax.
What did she do?
Did you hold your fucking breath?
That's what I mean. Like, this is a scary movie, but she fucking threw herself.
Well, maybe. I mean, they say back in 1973 and shit.
Yeah, but she broke her, what is that? It's a jawbone.
Yeah.
So she's like, no.
Yeah.
She's being dramatic.
Holy shit. Yeah, no. She's fucking drama queen.
I mean, it's scary as
Relax,
fuck. But
stop scaring us.
Yeah, settle down. You know, if you're feeling faint,
You
don't
just
stand
wanted
up.
a lawsuit.
I think
Like
so.
random people like to sue
She
people.
probably sued the cinema.
Like, for literally, I almost said dysmorphia. Because she's disfigured and can't work for the rest of her life and wants $50,000.
She means
I'm not talking about anything personal. So, anyways, she broke her fucking jaw because she passed out, not because someone dislocated it. One thing David Gordon Green, who headed the Halloween reboots, will hope to avoid is the series of unfortunate events that followed the first Exorcist. So, get ready.
So he didn't want it to be too scary, the Halloween movies?
He didn't want like it to pretty much what happens with The Exorcist, like during filming, after filming, you know, like they called it the
okay.
Exorcist curse.
I was gonna say it with you, but I wasn't sure what you were gonna say.
Yeah. So yeah, he didn't want the Halloween reboots. You know, he just didn't want that crap that happened, like
the curses.
Droths. So several surprising incidents led to claims that this film was, like I said, cursed. And after deaths, a freak fire, and injuries on the set, many would agree.
Deaths and the curse. The deaths of at least 4 people have been linked to the film, and some believe this is proof of the Exorcist curse. They include Jack McGowan, who played the eccentric film director Burke Dennings, and in the film, he was killed by a demon-plagued Reagan McNeil. His character was attacked by the possessed child, who used her superhuman strength to break his neck and then flung him out her bedroom window.
We all know Jack tragically died from the influenza.
Sorry,
so
I fucked it up.
I had that in my nose 18 fucking times. So, yeah. Yeah, very good, Poopy Ghouls.
She said, "Can't forget, can't forget."
Nope. Gotta remember he died before it was even out.
Of influenza in 1973.
1973.
I'll never forget it.
Vasiliki
What?
Malia Ross was played by Father Damien Karras. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's awesome.
Why'd you do this to me,
Yeah.
Damien?
His mother, Damien Karras' mother. She also passed away the
shut
same
up.
year before The Exorcist hit the big screen.
No shit.
Mhm.
That's
She
creepy.
Was, yeah. Yeah. The star who had no previous acting experience and was casted after being spotted at a restaurant was ruled to have died from natural causes at an inquest. So
She was old though in the movie.
yeah, she was old.
She was pretty old.
Yeah. In the film, Vasiliki's character died after being admitted to the hospital and later haunted the dreams of Father Karras.
Mm-hmm.
Later, while the religious man performed the exorcism on Reagan,
Oh yeah,
or whatever, Reagan mentions his mother's name in an attempt to like make him distracted, like make him upset, like go off the fucking tracks that he was on. And make him feel guilty that
why you do this to me?
Yeah, so like, and then she says some other horrible shit to him that you realize it's horrible. That's all. To make him feel guilty, she did this, or the demons during the production and number of the cast and crew, including Linda Blair, who played Reagan, by the way, and Max von Sydow, who played Father Marin. Also lost family members. Not only that, I got an itch on my nose. The son of Jason Miller, who played Father Karras, had a near fatal motorcycle accident during filming.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Gonna take a sip. Just hold tight. Hey, you guys, what'd your mom say? What'd your mom say, you guys? I told her, tell them we said hi. Was she?
I was gonna say, I think she fed the dogs.
Did she say hi back? Okay. Back to it.
She should have.
Mom. Yeah. When I say that, tell your mom I said hi or we said hi. It's funny. Okay? If you didn't get it.
Funny.
Yeah, that's a funny thing.
It's funny.
Yeah, try it with your friends. See what they say.
Tell your mom I said.
Like when you're leaving their house and you just like drink, smoke, watch the movie, whatever you're doing.
It's actually really funny to
go to leave and be like, hey, Michael, tell your mom I said hi, and then slam the fucking door.
Hey, Michael, that's such a random fucking name.
I didn't know. It just came up. It was
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, it was Michael.
Crying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Jason Miller, who played Father Karras, the son of Jason Miller, who played Father Karras, his son almost died of an accident during the film.
That's crazy.
Yes. There was also a freak fire.
I did hear about this.
Yes. The Exorcist was faced with multiple production delays. But the most notable one that happened early on into the production was this fucking fire. The set for Reagan's family home burned down in 1972 after a bird flew into the circuit box.
What?
Shut up.
That's crazy.
This is a curse. Don't we know it?
This is a curse, and don't we know it?
You said. This is a fucking curse. The bird. Is this going to be in here 18 times too? So... Eerily, the only part of the set that survived was the fucking bedroom where the exorcism would take place.
Really? Ew.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's weird.
Lord Father, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be protect us. Okay.
Protect us.
So, film historian Sarah Croth told iNews that, in quotes, this set production back significantly and led to a draining shooting period of over a year. So that's sucks. You had to fucking, it set it way back. And
that's
drag
crazy.
ass is what she's trying to say.
It was probably, it put it back. That's probably a lot of money, a lot of time.
After the incident, it caused a 6 weeks delay. Real Jesuit priest Thomas M. King was called in to bless the set.
No shit.
Ooh.
Did you get scared?
Yeah, I did. That scared me, man.
You said, oh.
Because they got a real motherfucker in there. Like,
wait, another priest for a movie about a priest that needs exorcism. They needed
another priest about a movie of a priest that needs an.
Listen, you know what I mean?
It's like, we're so deep in drinks right now.
I've had no. Why am I going to say I'm 6 weeks deep? Because I was looking at your computer and reading
my notes. She's reading my fucking notes.
6 weeks.
I am 6 weeks deep.
I was going to say we're 6 weeks.
I'm not sure what that means, but you've been drinking for 6 weeks. Deeps. Oh, okay. So back injuries. Ellen my neck, my back, and my. You went. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ellen,
Bernstein.
There's no N there.
I added it because I have dyslexic.
Oh my god. Ellen Burstyn.
Yes,
Who played
I know that.
the concerned mom, Chris McNeil, which she's in the newest one, you guys, too.
I love
She's
Ellen.
an amazing actress, this chick. This lady's
Burstyn.
awesome. I love her.
I love her. She's badass.
So she suffered a spinal injury while being hoisted around on the harness, or on a harness. She was left on crutches for the rest of the production and recalled the accident during 2018 interview with The Guardian. So that's pretty crazy.
How crazy that she would be in another Exorcist movie.
I know.
I'm slurring my words.
She's fucking drunk. This is the best. This is the drunkest.
I'm feeling I'm
JoJo
slurred.
Cool's been.
No, I don't know if it is.
Linda. Oh, yes. Ellen
Bernstein.
Burstyn.
I keep reading it and I know her fucking name.
Burstyn?
I'm mad.
Is
Burstyn.
that how you say her name?
Ellen
for real?
Burstyn. Yeah.
And Linda Blair both claimed to have suffered back injuries on set. Ellen Burstyn told William.
They're like numbered.
I know.
They keep saying 6.
I don't understand. Ellen told Billy Friedkin, the film director, that a crew member was pulling me too hard. That a crew member was pulling her too hard, but she claimed he dismissed her concerns. She recalled, in quotes, Billy said, "Well, it has to look real." I said, "I know it has to look real, but I'm telling you, I could get hurt." Motherfucker.
Listen, and I heard those scenes where they were hurt, her and Linda Blair, are the ones in the movie. So they're pain faces.
Yeah.
Because I know hers is after the cross crucifix part.
Oh, she's
and
thrown.
She slaps her and she gets thrown. Yeah.
And it looks she gets slammed.
That's where she hurts herself.
You see her grab her back in this.
Yeah, and then Linda Blair, it's when she's in the bed flying up and down, she hurt her back.
Bad. She's still, all her life now has
this
issues.
Is just a fun fact about what we're doing is you've had 3 different parts of this that had multiple lines for some reason with numbers next to them.
There's another one.
The number is 6 every time. I'm just saying. 6.
What
6,
the
6, 6.
Why is that putting in there? Well, no, there's another one. So there's
a different number?
There's a number 6. So there'd be 6, 6.
But I'm saying
6,
they're
6.
all 6.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Get it out of my sight.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm just noticing that though. It's weird.
So that is scary. Dun, dun, dun. What the fuck are you doing? She's done. She can't even keep up with the song now.
There we go.
Yes, that one.
I don't know why I had to do the robot.
She did the robot. Yeah, it's almost like toy boat, and I have to move with each one. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Now do it without it.
Toy boat,
toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Toy boat.
Fuck.
Toy boat.
Now move.
Toy
boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. What the? These guys already stopped listening. If you are still here, welcome.
Oh my God, they're like, what does this have to do with
this fucking
Exorcist?
podcast?
Sorry.
Okay, so she fucking said she get hurt, right? So the actress the actress alleged that the director made a signal at the cameraman to smash me on the floor after she complained it.
Mm-hmm.
I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Through my screams, I said, "Turn the fucking camera off," is what she said.
I would have. What do you mean? You can't do that to people.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. Mr. Fredkin rejected Ellen's claims and said, "I'm sure she was hurt by the fall. You fall on your backside, it's gonna hurt, but she wasn't injured."
My dick, you could totally hurt your tailbone.
You can't hurt your butt ever.
That's crazy.
What about people with no acetol disease?
They have no acetol.
Look at that person with acetol disease.
I
no
was going to say, though, high school.
That bone will crack.
My BFF.
Mm-hmm.
She fell over a freaking, was a guardrail.
Oh, E. Hi, E. Jordan's
yes, if
BFF.
you're listening. Yes, I heard that you listen. Really cool. But she fell and hurt her tailbone really bad one time. And so that was just landing on your butt.
Mm-hmm.
And she hurt herself. So if this
woman
woman is being thrown across a room, she's going to break her tailbone in her back.
It's definitely possible. Stupid asshole.
That's all I know for sure.
Yeah. He's a dickhole. Linda also claimed that there's poor rigging and that it was contributed to her developing scoliosis in the U.S. Today
wait.
interview.
Okay. So okay. I thought she was saying her back injury contributed to developing scoliosis in the USA.
What the?
And then I stopped reading after
Maybe she
that.
should lay down.
I
Let
was
me
gonna-
finish this.
I'm thinking, why would your back make everyone else's go up?
Oh God, help us! Oh God. The actress said that the moment she fractured her lower spine was
See?
actually the footage that was in the film. Yep.
I just said
Yep.
that.
Horror movie lovers flocked to watch The Exorcist when it came out on Boxing Day in 1973.
Happy Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. There's a doer. So, on the TV show Cursed Films, she said, and we're talking about, I'm assuming, Lita Blair.
Yep.
She said, in this particular take, the lacing came loose. I'm crying, I'm screaming, and they think I'm acting up a storm. It fractured my lower spine. And that's horrible. Linda
That's
went
so
on to suffer
crazy.
injuries on the film sets too,
Yep.
including a motorcycle accident and multiple falls from her horses, off of the film set. Like, she had shit happen there, and obviously off
Yeah,
of it.
while
because
she
you're
was
not riding a
filming.
horse on the fucking film set.
She does actually. Her and her mom go for no, they don't. I'm thinking of the movie The Stepmother with Susan
Oh.
Sarandon.
Oh.
What the hell is wrong with
No,
me?
it's the liquor.
I'm not drinking liquor. I'm drinking
Oh,
beer.
neither
You're
am I.
drinking liquor.
I'm not drinking liquor either. What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck? No, fainting, vomiting, and
Controversies.
during one scream in Rome, it was reported that a bolt of
During screening, you said scream.
during one screening in Rome, during one screening in Rome, it was reported that a bolt of lightning struck a church opposite the camera. In America, I can't even fucking do this, you guys. I'm drunk. I can't read my notes. During one screening in Rome, it was reported that a bolt of lightning struck a church opposite the cinema. In America, one woman passed out and broke her jaw. We already know.
Oh, we got that bitch again. She's flailing
So
around.
that bitch was from America,
Of course
obviously.
she was. What do you mean?
Oh, she's passing out.
I'm-
Yep. Mhm. This bitch. Meanwhile, in the UK, it was reported that St. John's ambulance staff attended screenings to help distressed cinema goers.
Listen, that's crazy. Can you imagine like this movie's so fucking scary? We've got an ambulance, we got
Out here.
5-0, everyone's here just in case. I would not go see it personally.
If I lived back that time, I would probably go watch it, and I would be the one that's like all smiles and fucking thrilled that I'm scared to death.
Yeah, see, I would have loved it,
But there's only a small group of us people, like you guys listening and us.
well, yeah, but I am one of them. But hearing those stories, I'd be like, I don't really think I want to break my jaw. Like, it's so scary. People are getting possessed and breaking their own
No,
jaws.
you're not that
vomiting,
what is it when someone believes everything?
gullible.
You're
No, but you know what?
I go.
But I also would be like, but this is a movie about a possession, like El Diablo.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably would have ended up.
See, I would have been interested. Like, oh, is that fucking scary? Let's go see. Let's see how fucking scary.
Well, but I can't. I never know. I can't travel back in
my God.
time. Damn it.
So claims about the Exorcist curse continued, and it was used as a marketing tool for the film. It's still used to this day. People still use that. So
I mean, it's good marketing.
I also think the whole like people pass out and vomit and piss themselves, and they're scared. They leave.
and they're scared.
That's a good marketing tool too for people like me who are like, fuck that. I'm
Okay.
gonna go see it.
Wait, you're so right. Because like,
Yeah.
I would go see it. No, technically, I would probably like rent it at home.
Yeah.
But I would want to go see it.
Yeah.
If it was before that time
For
where we
sure.
could rent shit at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
So you
saying?
guys, like The Exorcist, first of all, I know we talked about all this shit, but The Exorcist is so fucking it's boring. It's not
I hate
boring.
when people say that.
You are probably
I like
someone that
it.
likes the mist.
You know what? I think the movie kind of sucks, but the ending,
Listen, it's a good movie.
fucked up, and I love
But
the ending.
it's not like
no, I'm
even
not.
comparable to
It's
The
like one of those
Exorcist.
movies where I'm like, there's literally nothing to watch, and that's on, so whatever, I can sit through it.
I
But no, I
probably
don't
won't.
love
I'm
it.
probably not, you idiot.
Did you ever see it though?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, what do you?
I just
isn't
don't.
the ending.
I only
nuts,
like
though?
the ending.
That's
I'm like, oh, that's the fucking
I
best
was
part.
gonna say
Woo,
the
woo,
fog.
woo.
Mom, I was gonna say Mom's gonna kick your ass. She loves the fog.
Oh, the fog is one of my favorites, but the
So
old
good.
one.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
new
not
one
the
was-
newest one.
I keep saying the new one, and it came out like
Yeah.
20 something years
I
ago.
know. That's
What
how
the
that's how
fuck?
old we are. But this Exorcist movie, listen, if you don't believe in the devil, if you don't, it's hard for you to be scared of something like this if
Right.
you don't look at paranormal or look at possession as something that could possibly happen. A lot of people don't. Like,
Right.
I don't want to say that I don't believe it could happen, but I kind of don't, but I do. But I'm
Right.
Christian.
I think
So,
it could happen.
listen, there's
I believe
energies
it.
everywhere. There's bad, there's good, there's whatever the
Yes.
fuck you believe. It doesn't matter. There's something bad out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? Even though if you don't believe in that shit though, like take this movie for what it was. When did it come out? 1970 something.
Listen, it's a better than the fucking movies now with their
That's what I'm
stupid
saying,
CGI
Look at that
garbage.
prosthetic on her face. She looks terrifying.
She is the scariest character,
terrifying.
horror
The
character.
voice. The woman who voiced her, they had her. She drank like tons of. I think she drank what was it? Like raw eggs and smoked a bunch of cigarettes to get that rasp in her voice.
And that voice is like not
Perfect.
of
It's not
any
like,
sex.
No, and it's not
it
like
sounds like it'd
today.
be a unisex demon.
Yeah,
Like
and-
at the end of Evil Dead, the thing that comes out of the ground. That's
and
a
the
unit.
things,
Like
and the
not
things she said too were spooky. They're not like now where it's like I'm gonna suck your soul.
you're
Like,
like
it
the
wasn't
Evil
like
Dead
that.
Rise. You're
Yeah.
a whore.
Yeah, it wasn't shit. Like it was like
Mm-mm.
that, but just better. Like
Yeah.
that movie, the
less it
music,
did,
the
the
score,
scarier it was.
yes.
And all
It's
she had to do was
perfect.
lay in the fucking
She
bed
was terrifying.
with that
Terrifying.
fucking oxygen thing in her
Oh.
nose.
Terrifying.
She had to laugh in the corner.
Oh
She had to vomit green
no!
pea soup.
Listen, whether you believe devil or not, whatever, you look at that movie at the time it was.
Yes.
That shit is so fucking scary. It's better than any
Yes.
movie that
And you
comes
know what
out
it
today.
is? People are so used to things having, especially now. So in the last 10 years, people have watched it that I've told to watch it. Most of them liked it and were scared by it. You had that couple of fucking tools that were like, it's so boring. It's not scary. It's so boring. I'm like, what's boring? It just took so long for the scary parts. I'm like, yeah, because that's the fucking story.
Yeah, I'll give people that. Maybe the beginning was a
Listen,
little slow, but you
you're-
need context.
Yes, you need to see where the demon comes from.
Yes.
You need to see how it starts. You need some of the fucking scenes that are not scary scenes, like her walking down the street in the fall just to go home, is terrifying because she's going home.
What do they say?
And
too?
her
It's
daughter
like-
has shit happening.
but it's like cinematically beautiful too. Like it's
Yes,
pretty. The
yes.
music's beautiful with the fall setting, and then
Yeah.
but she goes. It's
you
great.
gotta put yourself
Yeah.
into the movie instead of just sitting there and hoping you're watching something like fucking Grave Encounters or you know
God.
something. Like, listen, I love all Cheeseball, Halloween, whatever, Night of the Demons, fucking awesome. 1980s.
But movies
favorite.
don't like scare us anymore.
No,
I haven't
no,
been scared by a
no.
new movie in many
Mhm.
years.
Now there's characters like Angela that I have. Well, I don't have a tattoo.
Also
of
old
her.
though, 80s
Yep,
movie.
yep.
She's terrifying.
She's terrifying looking, and it seems as if nowadays CGI is used a lot.
I hate CGI. It takes it away from me.
I love, obviously, I like to do makeups. I love to see the characters these people make,
Yes.
hand make, animatronics, all this
Yes.
shit. Like, it's so, like, when you look at Reagan's face,
She's terrifying.
it's like, and then you look at this new Evil Dead movie. The mother was great,
She looked
Okay,
really cool. She
but
did
her
look cool.
children were not scary when
They weren't
no.
scary.
There was nothing. It was horrible makeup to me.
She wasn't. Her face was scary, but
Yeah.
even she wasn't that scary. Like
They
the
could have done-
dialogue, the voices.
Listen, I love all Evil Dead stuff. Evil Dead Rise isn't my favorite at all.
No.
But it's a fun. It's
but
a fun
the
movie.
original
Yeah.
Evil Dead, that shit. College students made
Yes.
that. It's all makeup. And
Yes.
it's amazing. It's so creepy.
That's
they look
because
terrifying.
we appreciate that type of shit. There's
It
not a
just
lot of
looks-
people.
It
yeah.
looks better.
But
I
The
think.
Exorcist is just fucking awesome.
She's terrible.
So yeah, it's just fucking awesome. That's why we wanted to do this episode on The Exorcist, because we feel
Mhm.
like some of you young motherfuckers now have no fucking idea what taste
no,
is.
they've grown up with terrible, scary movies.
I know.
It's not your fault.
No, like, listen, okay, here's something. Scream. I love Scream.
Oh, I love
I
Scream.
love Scream.
Original
I
Scream
love
for me.
yes, I love Scream. But I'll watch all of them. I fucking love Ghostface.
You do love Ghostface.
You know, I do. I love Ghostface. I also love I Know What You Did Last Summer. Those,
Mhm.
like, I love that fucking stuff.
Yeah.
But there are just some movies, you know, it's hard because some people are like, you know, I really want a real scary movie. No,
Mm.
Veronica
Oh, I liked Veronica.
gives me a little bit of the Exorcist feel, but not as much. But it's still creepy. Like the music in it, it's got subtitles.
You know, actually, what movie creeped me out a little bit? It did make me feel a little unsettled. Was Sinister, actually. That one kind of made me like, oh, I'm okay. That's a little spooky.
Sinister leaves you
in
in
the
a
first
weird.
Insidious. The first time I saw it, I was like, I really liked it.
Yeah, because
not
it's
scary
cool.
It's
The Conjuring. Terrifying. First of all, Sinister. I hate.
There's just something about
the videos and him
the
in
music,
the field. Yes,
it's all very. That's what it is. It's unsettling more than scary.
You know what it is? If you can do a fucking movie that's got scary factor involved, and then also have like an unsettling storyline, or scenarios, makes that scariness fucking skyrocket for us.
Yeah. I don't count a movie scary unless at night when I have to go to the bathroom and Poop's asleep that I want to wake her up because I'm a little nervous to go to the bathroom by myself in the dark.
And by the way, she lives in our childhood house. If you don't remember what happened there, go back to episode 1.
It's spooky, but still, I never care. But like certain, there's not. Actually, Hell House LLC scared the shit out of me.
I love the Hell House.
I love it. It's my number one favorite Halloween movie to watch on Halloween. But that movie really actually scared me. And guess what? No CGI.
None.
Not even. It's just
literally. It's the way they do it. Yes. Oh my god, we just said the same shit at the same time.
You don't need CGI. You don't need voices saying "I'm gonna eat your soul and shit it out." Like I'm not scared of it.
No, I go yes, no, no, for real. That's cool too that you bring that up because right now I was about to like give you guys a ton of good movies. Sorry, that's gonna wait for our movie episode. We're gonna do a movie episode probably in September at some point, and we are going to probably do like the whole episode. I don't know how long it could be. But we're going to write down all of our favorite Halloween time movies.
We could talk about scary movies for hours.
Yes. We're going to write down or talk about our favorite Halloween movies. Their synopsis, like what they're about. We won't give you endings of them. We'll just give you up to that.
No spoilers.
We'll try not to.
Yeah.
Drinking, there might be a couple slips. And if I don't edit them out,
it'll be all right.
Yeah. So we're going to do like favorite Halloween movies. And then we're also going to do best horror movies or movies that scare the shit out of us. Cool. That, so, and some of them might be on the Halloween list. So we'll make sure, if we're not going to repeat, like when we go down the Halloween list, we'll say, this movie is also considered one of our favorite horror movies that is in the second category.
Because not all horror movies are Halloween.
No.
And I hate when I see that. I type in Halloween movies and they give me just all scary movies.
Yeah.
Like, no, Friday the 13th isn't a horror Halloween movie. It's a summer horror Halloween.
There's
a summer Halloween movie.
She's a motherfucker. This is a summer. It's all summer.
Listen, I get real shitty about if they label something in a place it shouldn't.
Listen, and it sucks because I search Halloween stuff. Halloween movies, Halloween, or just Halloween to see what like shows come up.
Right.
Which I'm a big baking show thing, but I'm not going to tell you any of that because we're just going to tell you Halloween movies.
Yes.
And they're going to be, the goal is to talk about the scary ones, but there might be some Halloween movies that we like that might not be scary at all or shows.
I'm about to just keep naming stuff, I guess.
So like I just said, baking. Like if you're a Halloween person, we are Halloween fucking people. You know this. So there's not going to be like no like normal Halloween. I mean, we're going to have everything down to funny Halloween. If it is Halloween themed, we will talk about it. Not just horror. Horror is not Halloween. That drives me nuts. So
I get so mad.
So the Halloween movies and our favorite horror Halloween movies, and then our favorite of all time movies that scare the fuck out of us. Yeah. And this isn't going to be done until more like towards Halloween time. Obviously,
it's getting close though.
I
Poop
know.
and I for 3 days have been pretending it's October. I've got my fall waxes going. Mom already yelled at me.
Yep, she did, and I said, "What? I'm like, I got to decorate in 2 weeks. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I go. It's August. That means it's September.
You guys probably think we're crazy.
Halloween.
Yeah, no, September 1st. September 1st. Weekend or whatever the fudge. It will be decorating.
It's
time.
Halloween.
Yeah,
it's
Halloween for us. Yeah. Starts now.
I don't give a shit. If Christmas can start right around Thanksgiving, which I also love Christmas. I'm not shitting at that. I'll start Christmas.
I don't, you guys, but she's a big Christmaser.
I love it. But I feel the same way about Halloween. So why am I not going to also enjoy 2 months of that?
Yeah.
September's fall. That's Halloween.
So when November comes, Christmas decorations go up.
Yeah.
And then after New Year's, in New York, everybody hibernates and gains 50 pounds and nobody does a fucking thing but work or not work.
I let you sit on the couch and you watch
I
cozy
hate
winter
it.
movies.
Well, that's true. I'll watch and we'll probably do a winter horror theme.
Yeah, I was just gonna name like
Yeah.
6. So
Because if you guys like movies, like, and if we talk about movies that you know, you're like, they don't know about this movie, fucking tell us.
oh, I'd love to know.
Email us. Okay.
I love to look at movies.
So that'll draw us into this. Number 1, The Exorcist is fucking awesome. It's not boring. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Tell your mom we said hi. You already know that. If you didn't tell her already,
we did.
that's
say
number
hi.
2.
Mhm.
Number 3, Roland Doe. His real name was Roland. What was it? See if we can remember. Hunkler.
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 Slunken.
Roland Doe. We're gonna call him.
Swanson.
Swimmy Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Oh, it was so close. Yeah. So
Roland Samsonite.
Roland Swanson. No. So that story is based on The Exorcist. If you have never seen The Exorcist and you're scared but you're interested, I say go for it with family.
I say watch it.
Yeah, watch it. You can always turn it off. So it's really, really, really good. And I really suggest watching it. There's a ton of scenes that we didn't discuss, like her crab walking backwards on the fucking stairs.
So creepy.
Yeah, really creepy. It's really, or her when she gets possessed with a big ball in her throat and her eyes turn white.
Oh.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Also, fun fact quick before we sign off. There's a movie, a comedy movie.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Linda Blair.
Yeah.
About her as Reagan again, called Repossessed, with Leslie Nielsen, I believe that's
I
his
think
name.
he's, of
the
course, because
white-haired
he's
actor.
fucking hilarious.
Dracula Dead and Loving
Yeah.
It.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
God,
the
that's
best.
another good one.
Wicked funny. I loved it as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Watch that. Repossessed.
It's a funny one.
It's a spoof on The Exorcist, kind of, but it's her older, possessed again.
Yes, yeah.
But it's wicked funny.
It is a good one, actually. I'm glad you
love Repossessed.
You were just saying that. We almost forgot, too.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, we are on Spotify. Okay? Follow us. Follow. Give us 5-star rating. Tell your friends about us. We're big fucking mouths. I know, blah, whatever.
It's cool.
Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Stitcher Still,
Yeah.
Radio. I almost said Rebel again.
I always say Disney. So
Did I say iHeartRadio?
iHeartRadio.
Radio Public is what we're on. Radio fucking Rebel.
Radio Rebel.
I can't. So Radio Public, okay? Follow us if you listen to us on any of these platforms, and please rate us. Go down under the episode, answer our Q&As and polls and stuff. Email us, sinisterghoul23@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Any wicked tales, true stories, Poo Ghoul's choking up, coughing up a fucking lung back there. Or let's say you have a movie you want us to check out. Let's say you have a specific movie you specifically want us to watch, and we'll bring it up and watch it and tell you what.
Yeah,
in the next episode, we had an email from so-and-so, and we're going to talk about the movie we watched.
Yeah. And if
and
we
let
hate
them know.
it, I'm sorry.
And we'll be honest, you guys.
Well,
I'm not going to bullshit with you.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit of a hard
movie critic. Yeah.
critic. Yeah.
We're, it's hard to find a movie that scares us. So if you have any cool movies that you think are going to scare the shit out of us, and you don't know if we've seen it, email us and let us know, and we'll see if we've seen it. And if we did see it, we'll bring it up the next episode and tell you about it.
Yeah.
And if we didn't, we'll watch it, and then we'll tell you about it.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot.
Yes.
So
yeah, we literally, every time I get something that's like, have you seen 50 of these horror movies? I'm like,
yes.
Yeah, every single one except for like one that I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what? And I'll look it up, and it's not worth watching. It's like a 2-star. And maybe it is, though. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Listen, I'm a big fucking B movie. Boo. Not going anymore.
You
Stop.
love Boo.
Listen, B movie. Acting not great. Movie fucking scary. Fun. But anyways, not going to tell you about it because that'll be in that episode.
Yeah.
So email us. Yeah. It's going to be so fun. Email us about movies, about Wicked Tales, about what you want to hear on the podcast, whatever. Listener support. We've had some people have trouble trying to subscribe and like all of that stuff. So I'm trying to situate that. I guess they said everything's fine. So you should be able to, do all of that and go right to the, it'll click. You click on the link. I guess it's under our synopsis or our episode. You click on it and you can do 99 cents, $4.99, $9.99. And we absolutely adore our listener supporters. You guys are
Yeah.
everything.
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it so much. And I want to shout out to my friends in Gainesville, AL
Oh yes, thank
and
you.
KR. We love you guys. And Papa Ghoul says he's glad you guys love this episode. Or I'm sorry, not this episode, his
Podcast.
episode. Yeah.
Oh,
Papa
they
Ghoul.
love dads.
Yeah, they loved it. They said it was the best. They got the biggest kick out of it. So, okay. So we're on all that stuff. We're on Facebook, Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, I think. I don't have podcasts. So just Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, go into the group. I'll accept you, blah, blah, blah. Instagram, Sinister Ghouls Podcast. Follow us, like our pictures, tell your friends. That's the biggest thing is we want to like get out there a little more with everybody. And it's really only for people to listen to us because we love talking to you guys with our big fat fucking mouths.
Yeah, we just
So-
we like to talk. Why not record it?
I know. Seriously. It's like you guys are with us. But the plan is to try to do video soon.
Yeah.
Jojo Girl's not thrilled.
No, I will. I'm just gonna put on like fill in my eyebrows a little.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill my eyebrows in.
It's fine.
It'll be fun, but we got to figure out the video stuff first, and then we will be put on YouTube. Which I have a Twitter right now. I'm trying to situate something with it, so I'm not gonna really go into that yet. But we just really hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit of a longer one, and our next week's episode will be it's gonna be a Wicked Tales.
Yeah.
So we have
Poopy.
special guest Poopy Ghoul
That's
coming on next
right.
week to tell us some scary shit that happened at camp, and then when she got
Yeah.
home this past time when we did our camp tales.
Yeah.
That's that place, you guys.
with video proof. Well, not pictures, but sounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Oh,
yeah.
actually, and a picture.
And then we have some other fun things on the Wicked Tales episode as well. So please listen, please follow, and love us.
I love you.
All right, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Time out. Let me give you.
Oh shit! You almost forgot it again.
Let me give you guys. What did I call it?
Spirit. No, man. No.
It's gonna be a
And
positive
daily
affirmation.
affirmation.
I said information.
Informations.
So it's gonna be the spiritual journey is individual and highly personal. It can't be organized or regulated. So follow your own path.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Seriously, spiritually grow yourself.
Grow yourself spiritually.
Dig yourself into the ground, water yourself. Pray to the. Okay, we need to go to bed, you guys. It's
Yeah.
late. This is like
It
an
is late,
hour and
I
a half
know.
later than normal.
I know. It's like
Yep. So
Poop says what?
back to it with our affirmations. We're done. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.
And a good evening.
Holy mother!
Stay safe.
Stay sexy.
Stay
Stay spooky.